Okay, this is part 2, and now there is one more comment that I want to make about that incident that took place in the jungle jargon. That's where I was in the text area, and I'm going to play that comment, one of the comments that Darth made.
He's a fraud, okay? Because this is exactly what your stream is talking about. Are atheist liars, okay?
Okay, so what's interesting about that comment, where Darth said, this is what your stream is talking about, are atheist liars? Well, what's interesting about that, Darth didn't know if I was an atheist. And the proof of that, and I have proof of this, I have a clip of it, and I've already did a video of it, is that in November, this would have been, 4 months later, in the Reformation server. That's where Darth came into the Reformation server, and the first thing out of his mouth was, am I a theist or an atheist? So he didn't know whether or not I was a theist or an atheist. So why is he talking about, this is what your stream's talking about? Can atheists tell the truth? So again, Darth is a man who speaks out of both sides of his mouth. About virtually anything he says, there is a double standard attached to it. Okay, now another thing that I want to bring out, which was pertaining to the incident that took place on May 12th. That would have been where Darth came into 𝐃𝐚𝐤𝐴𝐧𝐬's live stream, and then that's where he challenged me. I'm going to play the tail end of that clip, so please pay attention to what happens to see what he does at the tail end of that clip. Here's the clip.
And you can we're not getting anywhere, sorry. So I'll be moving on. It's a waste of time. Obviously, this guy's not wrapped too tight. Thank you for having me on.
No, I appreciate it, Darth. Let's set up something later on, and we can do a one-on-one.
What I'm glad is I'm glad that my personal evaluation for what little I've heard or seen about his site, it actually matches his mental disposition here. He's unhinged. So I'm glad this happened. So it lets me know he's a mental case.
Okay. Well,
Okay, so what's interesting about that is that you notice if you watched, that's where Darth left. He was not able to get an answer out of me. Again, he was trying to find out whether I was a theist or an atheist. I did not answer his question, and based on that, that's the reason why he left. But after doing this, so in other words, he left in this conversation, he left, and then in the one prior to that, which was the jungle jargon, that's where he convinced jungle jargon to boot me out of the server. So those were the two incidents. Okay, but he lied, because after both of these two incidents, he went into the Reformation server, and again, I've did a video of this, so I have the clip. He told others in the server that I ran like a cockroach. He told others that I ran from him.
He can't run away like a little cockroach, so instead, he chooses the next thing, which is...
Wait a minute! He was on a live stream, and I went in there, I said, God, expose me, and he was the one who ran away like a cockroach.
I represent...
So you can see the obvious lie, because up until that point in time, we had only had 2 confrontations with each other, which where there was some type of a communication. The first was the text message in jungle jargon. The second was in 𝐾𝐚𝐤𝐴𝐧𝐬's server. So up till that point, there had only been two times where we actually had any kind of a dialogue or a chat dialogue with each other. So obviously, you can see the lie, because I did not run in either occasion. So, Darth Dawkins, you are a liar. Okay, now I want to try to tie in Paul Ross and explain What does all of this have to do with him? Now I'm going to play a clip. Okay, this is a, excuse me, this is a conversation that took place on July 14 of last year. Now this was a conversation where Darth Dawkins was in the Atheist Helpline with Paul Ross and with several other people, and this is the conversation where he lied to Paul Ross, he lied to the other people in the server, he lied about me, and he also lied about 𝐾𝐚𝐤𝐴. He told multiple lies. So this is going to be part of that clip, or of that conversation. Here's the first clip.
Okay? Now, he has had on his show several times a nutbag by the name of Darth Dawkins exposed.
Okay, so there you could hear Darth, and he claimed that I had been on 𝐾𝐚𝐤𝐴's server several times. No, that is a lie. Now, here's the 2 times that I was on 𝐾𝐚𝐤𝐴's server. I was on 𝐾𝐚𝐤𝐴's server on May 10, which is the clip that you're looking at right now. And that was the video, was entitled A&E Review, Darth Dawkins, Godless Girl, and TRN Stop By. Okay, the second time was on May 18. That's the clip you're looking at now. My day as a Darth Dawkins disciple got wrecked. Both of those videos are on 𝐾𝐚𝐤𝐴's channel. Those were the only 2 times ever that I was on 𝐾𝐚𝐤𝐴's channel. So I was not on there 2 times, or I was not on there several times, as Darth Dawkins claimed.